It was absolutely unbelievable. They were just all over her.
It was very sad to see her in that situation. That morning, we got a report of a turtle floating and struggling to swim. In the area where we were, there's a lot of boat traffic. So I jumped in. She is really encrusted with barnacles. Her eyes looked tired, but there was still spark in them. Anytime we get to rescue a turtle like this, it's like a 25% success rate.
But we are going to try everything that we can to get her turned around.
The first thing that we do is check their blood work and do x-rays. She was really anemic and we needed to get her started on antibiotics. We saw that she was struggling in that really deep water. So for a few weeks, she stayed where her head was easy to get up above the water level. Every day that you came in and she was still alive, it just gave you a little bit more hope. You still have to not get your hopes up too high because she's not out of the woods. As she got better, she really had this personality that kind of came out. Anytime you would come over to her, she would just open her mouth because she was hungry. Then when she started eating, it was like a cow. One of the things that I loved about Syrena is she never became aggressive towards us. In total, it took 92 days. She looked like a completely different turtle. She was doing all the things right. She was swimming well, she was eating well. So we knew it's time for Syrena's release. And we tote her down to the beach. And she starts crawling really well and never looks back. It's always bittersweet when you send them out because you do, as humans, form bonds with the turtles. Unfortunately, all 7 species of sea turtles are listed on the Endangered Species Act.
Since 2001, I regularly get lost in love when Emma is there. Emma is a tiger shark, but to me, it's kind of like rolling around on the floor with your Labrador retriever. She's a gentle giant. You can rub her head, the entire length of her body, and she just turns around and comes back for more, over and over again. She knows exactly who I am, no matter what wetsuit I'm wearing. There's no better feeling in the world. Some people think I'm absolutely crazy. I became a shark conservationist when I realized that an entire species were completely wiped out in my area in a very short amount of time. I thought, wow, this is so sad. So in '97, I purchased a liveaboard dive vessel and started running full-time shark expeditions. And in those days, around 2001, I would meet the famous, now Emma the tiger shark. She just comes in slower and slower until she bumps my head, which is somewhat scary. In fact, but as soon as I removed the first hook, that was a game changer moment. It's kind of like, wow, it's heartfelt, tears of joy because you've got trust. Now, when I'm in the water, no matter where she is, she just turns and comes directly to me. She'll follow me around into places I didn't think she would go. And if I put it down, she's going to pick it up as if she's a puppy dog. When there's a wild animal that's just playing with you, it's amazing. Actually, she goes on vacation, usually for a couple months every year. The joy that you feel when your dog runs up to you This is the same joy I've been able to enjoy with Emma. And it's truly amazing that this shark could still be my friend all these years. People are always like, oh my God, sharks eat people. I've been diving over 50 years, and in all that time, I have yet to see a mindless man-eating monster. It's really an awakening into the true nature of what these sharks are really all about. Her head is immense, and her body is even bigger, but she's there just to get the love and affection.
The faster we would go, her little feet were suspended in the water. I get asked quite often how I trained Sammi to swim in the ocean.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
But being on the beach, she's at peace, she's content.
To get to the beach, of course.
And that's everything that she knew from day one.
So I am just finishing up changing the sheets, and guess who shows up?
I happen to have a dog. His name was Court. He was 17 years old when he passed. And I did not feel it would be justice to bring another dog into my life. So I thought, I'm just going to do something different.
Tonight, we are at Lowe's.
The very first day I got her, I took her to the beach. She's like, okay, isn't this what all chickens do? So one of the very first things she experienced started her down a path of water is not bad. So I think she was willing to make the most of whatever adventure that we were on.
Just look at that chick on the beach.
A lot of folks have said, aren't you afraid that something is going to come up from underneath and grab her? But I'm always well aware of our surroundings. I would make sure the water was very calm for that. However, she was maybe 2 years old when I realized something wasn't quite right. Back in 2019, she was kind of acting weird. And the vet determined that she had got what's called egg yolk peritonitis, EYP. So she passed in early July. And that was very hard. And then last year, I looked up and standing in the middle of the door was this mangy, rough-looking chicken. And for about a week, she kept coming back. So finally I was like, okay, what if you spent the night here? And so our relationship became more and more connected, but never in my wildest dreams I would have ever imagined this connection that I had with Sammi. Animals are such a gift that us humans have been given. Now with Gypsy, I'm not going to shy away from whatever adventure we are on.